traders. I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think you we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past like progression last year when it f***ed me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Max Fried. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Jorge Mateo leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, right side. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jordan Westburg.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Jordan Westburg stands in now and watches strike one. Fried, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
0-2 now. Maximus notches the K. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering is downstairs.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 down.
Two outs, base is empty. Out to short. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's done a great job making contact recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back for more from the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Up the middle, Henderson. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. they end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Anthony Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rodriguez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here is Aaron Judge. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 down. Fried was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Laureano tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Lifted in the air, out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Michael Conforto, the next to hit, takes outside.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton working through some struggles lately. late with the swing there.
Yeah, they say baseball's a
0-1's
game
the
of
count.
failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this,
Ball.
but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
On the ground to the left. A dive. He's got it. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That is good. The second baseman.
Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings and misses. And the
One
count,
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here's Alex Jackson.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Rodriguez, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. There's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss.
One
Wow,
ball,
no fair
2
right
strikes.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Max Fried will go to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Nope.
And that one
Ball
upstairs, ball 1.
Really good take,
One ball,
especially with 2
2 strikes.
strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Orioles, the second
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1. 0-1. Cowser gets his lead at first with nobody out. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fried out of the stretch fires. And a curve is down and in.
0-2
One ball,
curve right there.
2
Hitter
strikes.
kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Pulls down, swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now, Jordan Westburg struck out looking at his first at-bat. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a base hit. The throw to third. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Down the young and what I owed him, trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
Rodriguez back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here is Jason Dominguez. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air, left field, and there's 2 down.
Batting up, the first baseman.
Here is Goldschmidt. That is upstairs for ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. There's a swing and a drive. Laureano going back. Way back. Out of here. That one felt good, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Henderson on the run, throw to first. What a play, inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's down.
Fought off foul. The Yanks up by a run, top half of inning number 4. This to center field. Bellinger in a full sprint makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The right fielder, number 12,
Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Two outs outside, and the count is 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger brings it in, and that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Laureano trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Aaron Judge at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Ripped on a line to center. Cowser makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That clips the corner. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That misses, and 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's going to be Colton Cowser. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there.
0-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Jorge Mateo now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
One ball. Looking sharp. Just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Oswald Peraza. This to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alex Jackson. He's 0 for 1. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jordan Westburg.
Fried back to work. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
Strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I'm from that bully where bullies were quick to spaz on them. That's me, homie, fatigues on me, streets in me. The flow is cold, but you know that I got that heat in me. Yeah, burn them down, I'm a burden now.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. His righty-lefty splits there. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Paul Goldschmidt now. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Lined into right. Laureano snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone! It's a belly bomb. A massive home run. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. One up, one down.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next, Ramon Laureano. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tim Hill comes on now.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That one's in there, 0-1. The tying run at the plate. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a chopper. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles, and fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode. Going. We in goal mode. Going. We in goal mode.
And
That's
ball 1 to Judge. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez up and throwing. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 away.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up, and that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Judge leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Alex Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge.
Ball one, no strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. For the top of the 8th, leading off, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit right there. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. On the ground, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and it just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. To short, could be 2. Volpe to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Cano, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. Pulls that one foul. And that's down and away. Two now.
3-2.
Back foot slider struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Dominguez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty, and a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one fouled hard the other way. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Mateo sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, 1-run game. Now, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Good job to fight that one off. And he grounds one to the right side. Peraza fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn looking to start something with one gone. Slice the other way and foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 101 cast I still. We have been raising my